Alright, because of the Connex here, I'm going to have to do additional handwork down here, which kind of sucks. And then that pipe is not going to be under the rock. You can see how up there it is. Down here, it's not, because the ground slopes towards me. But what I'm going to do, I'm just going to take a shovel and throw the rock over it. Basically cover it up that way. And from any kind of distance, because everything's going to be the same color, you're not going to notice that at all, I don't think. Plus, we're going to have those flower beds along here, and eventually between this point and that point, there will be a deck built right there over it. But that's in the future. But you can see, I think did a pretty good job of grading. It is deeper on that side and kind of thins out this way because the tractor was kind of at an angle. And, the box space is flat, so it kind of just put out the rock, came out. But it works because that way this is now sloping away from the house. So hopefully as water comes down towards me, it will funnel mostly here. And we're going to be putting those little boards as an edger. So it'll come down here and funnel a lot of that water down that way. Or, even if it penetrates some into here, it won't go all the way to the house. Because up here especially, we had a lot of that, or it washed down over this way. But now that we got that, it's a good little slope right there. So this is our landscaping we're working on. These are our raised beds. Those came off Amazon. You got a long one and a small one. I think it was like 100 something bucks, maybe 100 bucks for both those. I'll put a link below and see if I can pull it up and flash it on the screen real quick. But yeah, they're actually not bad. I mean, they're sharp. Because they came with the screws we were able to put together. They weren't all one piece. But at the edges here, they are pretty sharp. And the wife, when she was putting them together, she actually got cut on one. So I'm going to go through with a grinder and just kind of grind them and knock them all down. That way, if you are out here working on them, you're not going to get nicked. But I'm thinking we'll put 4 on this side and then 2 on that side. And then eventually we'll have that bed here, or the deck there. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. It'll be a simple one. She said no railing or anything, just a flat platform with a couple steps coming off this way. And this will be the walkway to go to the front door. We might do some pavers at some point or something like that. But for now, at least it's a nice gravel path. It won't be muddy or nothing like that. And who knows, maybe we'll start using the front door. Doubt it. Maybe strangers will start using the front door. That'd be nice. But, alright, well, let me get the shovel out. I'm going to get some of this culvert covered up and get some of that leveled out maybe real quick and lay these boards out and see how we're looking. So I might have to fill in a little bit here and there, and we'll be back. All right, this is a multi-day project, so getting back at it today. You can see we got some clumps I've already dumped out there. They're gonna be pulled forward, and then I have my string tied here down there at that end. It should be, I don't remember what it was. I tied this the other day. It's like 8 feet and 3.5 inches, 2.5 inches, something like that. But it's the same distance from the house, both ends, which means we should be straight and even gap between here and the house. But now we're going to go through, and I got a square, so I'm going to try to check and make sure it's kind of squared up, that first one down there. And then these, where I was looking for the 5/16 rebar to make my stakes out of, but due to shortages, they didn't have any. So we got 1/2 inch, which that's a thick piece of metal. That was a kind of a pain. Just took the grinder and cut some of them and cut some of them with a sawzall. But the sawzall was burning through some blades, so the grinder worked a little bit better. But we got a 1/2 inch drill bit. We'll drill our hole and hammer these through into the ground to hold the landscape timbers in place. And in the future, maybe this year, but I'd say definitely next year, we might make this a little bit deeper. And we'll probably go back and add another layer. But we're gonna get these fastened down. And Mabel today said she's gonna help, and we're gonna see if we can put her on the drill and see what happens. So, you ready to get to it? Yeah. All right, let's get done. All right, give it a shot and see what you think. You gonna... All right, go all as fast as you can. Hold it down as fast as you can. Now push down. Push down on it while you're squeezing the trigger? Yep. It's starting to come together. As you can see, we got them all put down. Use the string to get them straight. Got our planter beds where we want them. Like I said, where that flag is, between the two white lines where the door is where we were planning on putting a deck at some point. These boards, you can see that one in the middle of the screen there. They're straight, but they didn't lay flat. So I'm hoping over time I can get them bent a little, because I really want them to be curved. I don't want to dig all that out. I want it to kind of flow with the land a little bit. But that's what it is on that. Looks a whole lot better than we had before. And I'm not upset with it. The wife likes it. We're going to level those beds out soon and get the dirt in them and get some plants in them before it gets too late in the year for them to grow. But that's it for now. It's our little landscaping job. We'll have updates to come. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and have a good one.